Yo boys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. We're back at it with trading to 250k. Now we may or may not be hitting 250k today because we have some really good news. Basically, all the lamellas we invested in yesterday all went up a ton. Like, you know, we knew it was too cheap. And I expected him to hit 30 over time, but he hit 30 today. So if we look right now on the market, there's no lamellas for under 30,000 coins. There's one up for 29,750. So what you're going to see me doing is showing you guys what we bought them for and what we're going to sell them for. So this lamella we bought all the way for 20,500 coins, which means we're going to make 9,000 coins a card on a card that we invested in yesterday. And I just knew that it was too I knew it was too cheap. And let's just do the math really quick, right? So we have 82,000 coins. This guy sells, we're going to have probably 94, 95. This guy sells, we'll have 107. These lamella sell, which we have we sell them all for 30k. That's going to put us 120k. And then this Talisca sells, we've hit 250k. So this is, we're not going to probably hit the exact number of 250k today, but we've definitely hit it. We're there in terms of money. And look at this. 18,000, 20,000 we bought those two for, and then this one we bought 21. It's great profit. We're totally going to hit 250k. Somebody was also asking me, hey, can you go in and show the transfer profit every episode? So we're at 280,000 transfer profit right now. We're definitely hitting 250k. So we've hit that. I think now we're going to continue, guys, because you guys just basically, I think we're just going to do this until we hit a mill or until we do something really like to the point where it's like, okay, this is good. You guys know everything. But right now, the series is still popping. What I do want to show you right now is obviously we have lightning rounds going on. So what that means is that it's just a lot of listings and stuff going on the market. But a card that I watch a lot, which is this Team of the Week 1 Roofier, is really freaking low. And I'm struggling to figure out why he's so low. It must be the panic of the market, but he's super low. And he usually isn't that low. Another thing that I want to try, that's a wrong player. Another thing that I want to try is right now is maybe figuring out if we have an investment or two to make. But the thing that's really interesting to me is that that investment went so well yesterday because we bought during lightning rounds. I'm wondering if we buy today during lightning rounds, which is going on right now, can we do something similar? But I think what's interesting as well is during lightning rounds, this whole cam position change thing. Let's see. I want to see how that's working right now, because during lightning rounds it could be something that we could work out and make some deals on. So like this Fernandez here, like that seems good to me. I don't know, that's an 83 rated. Let me see. So we're looking at Manuel Fernandez. He might be one of the cheaper 83s. I don't really know, to be honest with you guys. I've never actually traded with this card. How much is this card? So it looks like 19,000. It looks like 19,000. Now what would be his cheapest if I went like this? What would be his cheapest? Okay, so his cheapest is actually his cheapest is 19,000. So at 15,000, that's a pretty damn good deal. So we're gonna pick that up. 100% gonna pick that up. The lamellas are selling, which is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, boys. We got all the lamellas selling. And we're making bank on the lamellas. I have to say, guys, we are making bank on lamella. Like straight up, we are making 33%. We're profiting basically. We bought for 20, we're selling for 30. We're making great money, and you can never complain with that. So you're gonna see me start to just filter them out one by one. We're struggling to sell this Talisca, guys. You know what's hilarious? These players from Tijuana were actually needed for an SBC this morning, and I just wasn't able to get onto the account. So they actually did go up a ton in value, which actually just made me laugh because we actually nailed it with the investment of those guys, but I didn't get onto the account in the time that I should have. So it is what it is. And then I'm just looking through the Team of the Week right now because we were looking at it yesterday, and just looking at investments in this current Team of the Week. There's nothing insane, it looks to me, but there's one thing, which is the Vertonghen. The Informed Vertonghen is 64k, which seems abnormally low to me. It just seems so low for that card. We sold one more lamella. Let me just double check and make sure we're selling at a reasonable price here. I don't want to. If that 29.5 got bought, then we're gonna list a little bit higher. I'm not sure if it did. We'll see. It did get bought, so we're gonna list a little bit higher now. I'm gonna go to 29,500. because I think we could squeeze that extra 250 coins. But yeah, it's really awesome, man. And we knew this, boys. Like, men of the match cards are always too low. Usually towards the end of the last day or two, they're in packs. But the lightning rounds just absolutely killed the Lamellas. And Lamellas is a big reason why I think we're gonna. Lamella is the reason we just got into 250k. So we're not gonna hit the exact coin total of 20k. However, we are definitely. Is that fresh? We're definitely gonna be there. Like, we're 100% gonna be. You know what's interesting? Center mid. Okay, we'll list him. We'll list for 19,750. I don't want to get too greedy, and I want to sell him because we've been stuck with this Talisca for a while. I just don't want to get too greedy. It's basically what I'm saying. Like, I just want to get in, get out, and then yeah. So look, right now, like, there's definitely, like, I don't want to invest in any gold cards. There's not man of the matches in packs right now, so I don't really know how good of like. And the team of the week right now doesn't look amazing. I mean, I guess because there's lightning rounds, could we snipe a Vertonghen? I don't know if he's going to get much lower than 64. We could see what is his exact cheapest. It looks like it is 65. Holy moly, 61. All right, let's see if we can get a Vertonghen for 60 and under. If we get this for 60 and under, that's got to be too low. That 61 definitely got binned, so that's why you're not seeing me actually buying that one. But that 61 totally just got bought. I don't know if people are going to take him down into the 60 area. Wow, that didn't get bought yet. So low for Vertonghen, boys. I'm telling you, man. Like, yeah, I think yesterday this dude was like 70k. So I think if we get if anything pops up, we'll snipe for a minute. If nothing pops up here, then we'll keep moving on. We'll keep trying to pick up some position change cards. But boy, oh boy, is that cheap. I mean, that's cheap. Also, I want to tell you a little bit of a tip. You guys can see that I'm not listing all my Lamellas at once. I'm filtering them out one by one. If you list them all at once, you're going to drive down the price of his card. You want to sell them one by one. If you list all your cards on the market at the same time, they're not all going to get bought. And what it's going to cause is people coming to undercut under you. So never do that. If you're an investor who invests in 83s, if you do that kind of stuff, don't ever do that. Please don't ever do that. And then you can see with the discard informs that we're rocking with right now, I'm kind of just like listing them. I'm listing them like kind of like as lazy buyers, but not that high. So I'm listing them because basically at 12k, people will buy them at that price even though he's selling at 11, because when they're doing the SBC, it's the quick way to go. So we sniped Vertonghen for 60,000 coins. That is just too good of a deal. That's not what he's actually going for, but I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna list him up at 67,500. Just for 12 hours, it should sell, and that gives us a little bit more of an investment there. And then hopefully the 61 just got bought, and it did. So yeah, we're looking really good with Vertonghen. We're gonna make 6k there, 5k. No, how much after tax? 5k after that does sell. So that's an easy way right now. You guys can be really just making coins. I mean, that's just simple enough. That's a really easy way to be making coins right now. And then I'm just looking ahead, man. I'm looking ahead. So we got a Zaha coming up on bid. That looks interesting. A Zaha and a Cam. And those always sell for a little bit more. 50k, you can see that when we were trading with him the other day, he was like selling for 60k. Oh my freaking god. So 48k. Zaha's down to 48k? 48,000 for Zaha? Dude, this guy, I swear, every market crash, this Zaha gets killed. I don't know what it is about the card. Every time there's a market crash, this card is abnormally low, like way too low. I don't really understand why he gets so low. 47,000, 47,000, really 48,000. I mean, it just seems so low. 48,000 for Zaha. It just seems so damn low. 45,000. Okay, well, we're not going to be bidding on that, but the thing is, I don't want to force that buy. I don't know if that's even selling right now. You guys can see he's so low. We were looking at him the other day when he was 66k. Crazy, man. Wow, that's freaking low. Again, this position change thing right now too is like when there's lightning rounds and stuff going on. This is like a beauty, guys. It's a beauty. We're gonna. I think tomorrow we'll make some investments. Like definitely we'll pick up some cards from past team of the weeks and things like that are just too cheap. But you probably wonder, why do I pick up so many past team of the week cards? I like picking up past team of the week cards when they go down, because there's no reason for them to go down. If you think about it, why would a past team of the week card drop? He's not in packs, and it just doesn't make sense. So the only reason that it would actually happen, or it does happen rather, is because of the panic on the market. That's why it happens. And there's no other. That's it. You know, it's because of the market panic. So you just have to pick up on it because they're not actually in packs. So when you see it, you just got to get on it, man. Let's see. Cam and a Hawk. That seems pretty damn good. Somebody was sniping it? Somebody's sniping Oxlade-Chamberlain's. Are you serious? It's kind of weird. Who snipes Oxlade-Chamberlain's? I don't know. Nobody snipes like I just feel like people don't snipe cards that like that's not a card that gets on the market like supplied a ton. I don't understand why he was sniping it, but it was a pretty good snipe. I would say 37,000, 35,000 is a really good price for that card. Yeah, wow. Okay. So guys, we're I don't know what we're gonna do with these Mexican League players because I don't know what to do with them. We're probably gonna see maybe we'll get lucky or something when the market kind of crashes over. Maybe they go up a little bit. I don't know. Right now I don't want to touch them because I think we only have 4, and there's just no point for me to really mess around with them too much. It's just crazy. I'm looking at some cards right now. Like there's some low cards, man. That Abubakar is a card I see all the time in a position change and things like that. A lot of people like to position change that Abubakar. I don't think it sells. But yeah, so I would say, guys, like the guys who are watching the video right now, what would I recommend doing as of now is sniping Team of the Week players during lightning rounds. It's an amazing way to make coins. I don't think you can go wrong with it. And then we're gonna sell that last one. Beautiful, man. Look at that beautiful profit, boys. Like that we're gonna be making all these Lamellas. But yeah, sniping players during lightning rounds is a really good way to always make coins because they're usually cheapest during lightning rounds. So yeah, that's always a really good way. That's sold instantly, man. Look at that great profit with the man of the match Lamella. I mean, literally, boys, we just made what 40,000 coins across 4 cards. It's great for the series. We're growing the coin base. I think our transfer profit just flew up to 318. And yeah, man, that's just like crazy talk. I do want to make investments in this Team of the Week sooner than later due to the fact that they are only in a Team of the Week SBC packs for like 2 days, and there's only lightning rounds this weekend. So I think that the Team of the Week is just too cheap. So I'm trying to figure out when's the best time to buy, and I can't really gauge in like what is the exact best time to buy. You guys can see here, Vertonghen's already up to 65, so you can see that the lightning round just made him go down, and we've already listed ours for 67, so ours is probably going to sell pretty soon. Like, I'm not really worried about it. It's sold at 67, so we're probably going to sell our Vertonghen quite soon, which is good, obviously. And then this Kostic with a Hunter. These will be the last 2 cards that we probably pick up today. But they are definitely really good cards, and you guys can see right now, like, there's open bids because it's the sign of the market that there's panic, right? When there's open bids, there's absolute market panic. This dude's cheapest is what, 25,000 with a Hunter. We're gonna list for a little bit higher overnight. We probably should have sniped the Oxlade-Chamberlain at 26. That was a pretty good buy. I want to see, is Lamella going higher on bid? It's always interesting to watch the bids and see what people are going for in bids. But yeah, we just knew that was too cheap yesterday for a player that plays in the Prem. It had to be too cheap, so that's why we picked it up, obviously. Let's see this Carvalho. Is this Carvalho coming up? I swear, man, that Carvalho is cheap. And this Team of the Week for like SBCs and stuff, this dude is cheap, man. Let's see, 22,750. How many are there? Wow, there's a lot of 22. Oh my lordy. So I wonder how much cheaper they come up on bin. 21,000, 21,000, 21,000. Interesting. That Oxlade can go. I mean, I don't really need it. This Kostic would be like a 5K flip if we can pick him up. 20,000 for him, man. It's got to be too cheap. I think it's got to be too cheap. 20,000? The reality is, how much is he going to go up? I don't know. But I think if we could get under this 20,000, I'd be really happy picking up. If we could get him under 20,000, I know the supply is insane, but I think I'd be really happy picking him up at that price. I don't know. I feel like if we wanted to make an investment or two, we could hold him for a little while. I just feel like that's too low. Something's telling me that's too low. Wow, we won the Kostic, no competition. We won the Kostic for 20,250 coins, which is great. And we're gonna list him probably 27. We'll list for 26. We'll list for 26,750 overnight because we are in a market crash. I'm a little worried the selling on these cards is going to be a little more challenging. It's not going to be terrible, but I think it might be a little bit harder. Can we get any under 20,000? Let's see. See, you guys can see, man, I'm just going through and I'm sniping Team of the Week cards. I'm not doing anything extremely advanced. Bobby Firmino's at 255. It's going to be nice, though. We're going to start to be able to, like, you know, we're already starting to trade with a little bit higher tier informs, but I'm really pumped to the point when we are like liquid with like 500k, and then we can actually start trading with like icons, man. That's gonna be fun. I'm telling you guys, when you guys will see me trading with icons, that is a blast. I do that on my main account a lot, and that's just, I'll tell you, that's a good time, chat. Like trading with icons is good. I call you guys chat so you guys can deal with it. I apologize about that. 30,000 coins for Allen. So 38, and then if we pick up Allen, I think for 31, that's a complete steal. I don't think we're going to win him at that price, but if we happen to win that at that price, that's going to be a 9k flip. And this trading, man, we just continue to kill it on here, boys. Like, it's insane too. You guys can see the past team of the week cards are not checked during lightning rounds. People are busy doing SBCs. People are busy doing their own thing. They're literally not checked. So it's always really, got outbid, boys. I thought we were gonna get him right there, but we did not, unfortunately. And yeah, let's see this Ziegler dude. This dude's also interesting. We never trade with this guy, but I feel like this guy will be interesting to trade with. 45,000 coins with a shadow seems pretty low. See if we get a relist overnight. So besides the shadow, what would the Ziegler guy? Just look at this, boys. Like, we're literally just checking out cards, and there's nothing more behind it. So like, the fact that he has the cheapest card, the fact that his cheapest card, right? Let me just explain that to you why I like it so much. His cheapest card has a shadow on it, okay? That's why that's why it looks good to me, right? His cheapest one has a freaking shadow. The cheapest one on the market. Which one has more contracts? So this one has more contracts. I'll buy this one. We'll list it overnight. All right, and we'll try to make 4 or 5k on it, right? The cheapest one has a great chemistry style. And that's exactly what you're looking for. I mean, and that's another way where now we can spend some coins. We can put some more coins into something overnight. I can't even bid. Am I getting this lag? Let me tell you something right now, guys. The D-pad lag on this game is, I don't know if it's D-pad. I don't know what it is. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. So we're gonna list him at 49. We'll list 49.5 overnight. That'll be 2k if it sells. We'll keep getting outbid on this Allen. This guy's really trying to make me mad. This is the last bid I'll throw in for the Allen. Other than that, I'm not going to go much more. As you can see here, his selling price is like 37. So I don't... Okay, we're not going to go any more on him. We are going to check out Allen's actual bin price, because if it is... What is it? 35? Oh, hello. 34. 34 with 35 with an anchor. 35. It's not amazing. But the thing is, if somebody undercuts... See, those have great bids. Alright, we're not going to do anything. I don't want to pull any crazy moves. But we did make some investments, boys. We did list a lot of things overnight. Some more trading. Hopefully, we're kind of nearing around 275, 300 for next episode. If you did enjoy today, smash the like. Thank you guys for the crazy support. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.